What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming back at you live and direct, man. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know the routine. As soon as you come into the building, man, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. Anthony Edwards is learning the real cat. Anthony Edwards is learning the real Karl Anthony Towns. When the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Denver Nuggets and Charles Barkley asked Anthony Edwards for some restaurant recommendations, and that it's been so long since he's been to Minnesota, Anthony Edwards said, "Bring your ass." Well, he should have been talking to Karl Anthony Towns. I ain't even gonna bring up Rudy Gobert because nobody really expected much out of him. He's just been absolutely useless in this series. But the reason I'm doing this podcast, guys, is because Anthony Edwards didn't realize that Karl Anthony Towns ain't built like that. Anthony Edwards had so much confidence, but in this series, he's realizing, man, I'm the only dog in this fight. I'm the only dog in this fight. Karl Anthony Towns has disappeared just like he always does in big moments. And guess who already knew this was going to happen? Your boy Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler realized that Karl Anthony Towns didn't have it in him. And guess what Minnesota did that ruined Karl Anthony Towns? They shipped Jimmy Butler out. Somebody who could have put that dog in Karl Anthony Towns, they shipped him out. Cat just does not have it in him. Cat is being exposed. He doesn't want to do any post-game interviews at the podium. He's running away from it. Anthony Edwards knows right now that the number one way he can get back to the Western Conference Finals next year, you got to trade Gobert. You got to trade Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns has completely disappeared. And Anthony Edwards should have said, "Bring your ass" to Karl Anthony Towns. And we watched it as Karl Anthony Towns, when they were winning, was sitting right next to Anthony Edwards. Now you don't see them together at all. Why? Because Anthony Edwards had figured out, this man fooled me. This man made me think he was with me. This man made me think he was ready for the big time. And right now, Anthony Edwards by himself, Minnesota is just a pedestrian team, guys. It's just not there. Now, don't get me wrong. I had Kyrie and Luka winning this series because I believe Kyrie has been there in the big moments. Kyrie was going to win this series. Luka's playing lights out. But Karl Anthony Towns is the biggest disappointment, and they need to ship him to the Knicks or ship him somewhere to get somebody who can be a dog with Anthony Edwards, because right now it's never going to happen with Karl Anthony Towns, guys. This thing has been the biggest disappointment. And one of the things you'll find is you never want to find out your boys your boys don't have that dog in them when you're in the middle of a war, when you're in the fight. You want to learn this before so you can make adjustments. I feel so bad for Anthony Edwards. He had so much confidence. He thought these guys were with him. But the only reason Karl Anthony Towns looked good in these first couple series is nobody expected anything out of him. But the moment expectations got on his shoulders, the man is hiding. The man is making excuses. The man is nowhere to be found. He's begging for calls. He's shooting threes because he don't want to go down there and bang with them boys from Dallas. This thing has gotten ugly, and I guarantee you, if Anthony Edwards want to be the next Michael Jordan, he got to get rid of Karl Anthony Towns. You got to have some dogs around you if you want this team to go to the next level. Man, y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about Karl Anthony Towns, man. Has he pulled a disappearing act? Or is Dallas playing good defense on him? I think Anthony Edwards has overplayed his hand. He thought Cat was about that life, but Cat is showing us who Cat really is. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and until next time, we gon' holler.